Hey there! Did you know that small businesses are extremely vulnerable to attack from cyber criminals right now? And that most don't survive for more than 6 months after a cyber incident? John Byrne here, entrepreneur, insurance professional, online educator, and founder of Surviving Cyber. My goal is to help small business owners and managers like you get to grips with this complex subject of cyber risk. You may be struggling now to clearly see the big picture, but once you separate the myth from the truth, you can begin to significantly reduce your risk. Over the next 15 days, through this video series, I'm going to walk you through 15 dangerous cybersecurity myths you probably believe. I'll explain the thinking behind each myth, why it's dangerous to believe it, and the truth you need to hear so that your small business can stay safe. Now, before we dive in, I want to give you access to my free Cyber Resilience Workshop. It's a 60-minute video workshop that will show you how to create your first survival plan for your small business in 30 days. It's full of practical tips that you can implement. If you don't already have access, use the link survivingcyber.com/workshop to register now. I'll also put that link in the video description below. Now, today, as we continue the video series, we're going to talk about myth number 12. Improving cybersecurity offers no opportunities to small businesses. I hope you're ready to dive in. I'm John Byrne, and this is 15 dangerous cybersecurity myths you probably believe. Welcome to myth number 12. Improving cybersecurity offers no opportunity to small businesses. Let's explore this myth. I often hear the view expressed that cybersecurity is just another problem. I have more than enough problems already, and I don't want to tackle it. I'd rather let sleeping dogs lie. Now, very understandable why a small business owner or manager might think like this. Cybersecurity can be a complex issue and is often seen as a problem. But this is a mindset issue where if it is seen as a problem, then it may be seen as a problem to be pushed away and not to be dealt with. So this is a view often heard, often with small companies. This view of problems rather than opportunity is very prevalent. Second point. This problem is getting worse as time passes and as digitization continues. So I might need to make significant changes to my business model if I tackle this. Now this is a development of the initial thought. The initial thought said it's a problem. The second thought says it's a problem that's getting worse. So if I didn't want to address it now, I will want to address it less as it's getting worse in the future. And the realization that the business model might have to change, and therefore this could involve a lot of work, a lot of expense, and a lot of time. This is the thinking that develops from regarding cybersecurity as a problem. And the third point is a very human reaction of saying, I just can't see any upside here. I don't see the potential for things to get better for me if I tackle this problem. I just see more regulations like GDPR, more costs, and increasingly complicated problems in the future. So where's my incentive to act, other than the obvious incentive of regulatory sanction if I'm found to have breached GDPR? So the thinking very much here is, this is a problem that's getting worse. I really don't want to tackle it, and I don't see that I have much incentive to tackle this problem. So this is very much coming from a mentality that sees cybersecurity as a growing problem and doesn't see an opportunity resulting from what's going on in the world. The myth that there's no opportunity available from improving cybersecurity is dangerous. And it's dangerous because it's demonstrating this scarcity mindset that we've talked about. It sees only problems. It fails completely to see the potential upside that digitization offers to small businesses. And specifically, it fails to see the commercial advantage of becoming a cyber resilient business, and a cyber resilient small business at that. This requires the growth mindset that begins to see opportunity. And the opportunity arises from a number of sources, as we'll discuss when we move through to the truth behind the myth. So this is truth number 12. The potential upside for addressing cybersecurity in your small business is significant. So rather than see this as a problem, this is now the growth mindset that says, actually, there is a significant opportunity available to my small business if I address the problem. The opportunity comes from digital change, digitization, as we've mentioned previously. It has radically changed the work environment for all companies, and especially for small companies. The change brings both opportunity and difficulty or challenge. And not engaging really isn't an option for companies if you want to have a healthy digital business going forward. If we accept that the world has changed dramatically in the last 5 years, and we accept that digitization is not going to slow down at any point in the immediate future, then we must accept that in order to compete going forward, that cybersecurity is something that we need to address. All small businesses need to address. And if it is addressed, opportunities open up. But a mindset shift is required to this growth mindset to see the current environment as a potential opportunity to create a cyber resilient business. The second point is that the pace of change has dramatically quickened since COVID-19. In early 2020, the world changed dramatically, and immediate changes were required for small businesses just to keep trading, just to survive in the short term. There was almost no time for adequate planning, for adequate consideration of cybersecurity. However, as I record this video at the end of 2021, the excuses of urgency and inadequate time to prepare have dwindled, even for small companies. All businesses should now review their position to ensure that they're satisfied with their cybersecurity, particularly resulting from hybrid working or working from home, where cybersecurity risks have increased dramatically. The third point is that trust is vital, and becoming a cyber resilient business creates trust with all of your stakeholders. Now that would include your customers, your employees, your suppliers, your regulators, if you're a regulated company. Small businesses can become a favored partner, a favored trading partner of larger companies, because those larger companies will have higher demands for cybersecurity of all companies in their supply chain. So as I've mentioned in previous videos in this series, the pressure from large companies on small companies will increase over time to be able to evidence the state of their cyber posture, as it's known. And not only that, but formal regulation of cybersecurity standards could well be introduced in the future. So as a development, an ongoing trend toward increasing standards in this area, it's not beyond the bounds of possibility that governments could begin to introduce formal regulation around cybersecurity. So the opportunity to be a cyber resilient business and to benefit from that will only grow in the future. And this is truth number 12. The potential upside for addressing cybersecurity in your small business is significant. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful in exploding this myth and revealing the truth. Don't forget to register for the video workshop using the link survivingcyber.com/workshop, or click on the link in the video description below. I hope to see you tomorrow as we dive deeper into 15 dangerous cybersecurity myths you probably believe, so we can uncover the truth of how to keep your small business safe.